Welcome back to Math Addict 59, a YouTube channel which I haven't used in like 3 months. Today we're going to use substitution to integrate. So on MATLAB you will see one of these problems where you're going to have a function and it's going to get multiplied by this other situation. Now, these are pretty difficult because in this particular situation, you're not going to be able to multiply. You don't want to take the fifth power of 2x squared minus 3. And no, you don't just take both to the fifth power. It's pretty complicated. What you're going to have to look for is you're going to have to look for a situation where you have a function and then now x isn't the derivative of 2x squared minus 3. However, there's things we could do to x to where by using the constant factors. So what's going to happen is if you're faced with one of these problems on your MATLAB, you need to let u equal the inside function. Now, ultimately, we're going to integrate the fifth power by the power rule, but we have to deal with what's inside the fifth power. Now, the derivative of u in terms of x, oh, by the way, always write an integral with x. But anyway, the derivative of u with respect to x is 4x minus 3. Or actually wrong, it's 4x. You can write it in differential form as 4x times dx. But as you can see, we only have x dx. So what you're going to end up doing is you're going to go ahead and make x dx equal to 1/4 of du. And what's going to happen is 1/4 is going to be taken out and becoming a constant factor. So what's going to happen is now you have to go and rewrite this integral. First of all, since u is 2x squared minus 3, we just replaced it. And that's going to be u to the fifth. X dx is going to be a fourth du. So we're going to turn x dx into du, and then the 1/4 is a constant factor, so we're going to put it outside. So make sure you study what we did very carefully. Then you're going to do the power rule, and you might recall the power rule where if you integrate if you integrate this thing, you're going to add 1 to the power, and then you're going to write it over that same power. So hopefully you've gotten some practice on this, and the answer to this is going to be 1/4 times u to the 6 over 6 plus a constant, which the constant is not going to change when we change things back. But we don't really want u, we want this in terms of x. So we're going to write this as 1/4 2x minus squared to the 2x squared minus 3 to the 6 over 6 plus c, and then you'll simplify the bottom. And simplifying the bottom, I'm just going to incorporate it into this step. The answer is going to be over 24. So this will be our definite integral. You could always check by differentiation. Checking by differentiation, it would become 1/24 times 6 times the function to the fifth. And then you have to pull out 4x. That's going to take you ultimately all the way back to x. So that's going to be the correct answer for this integral. Make sure you catch any other videos. And if you have requests, please send me an email or contact me.